Welcome back to Tasty Travels. I'm Travis Frye. Today we find ourselves in Level Cross, North Carolina, checking out a food truck that's bringing seafood to the foothills. This is Mermaids on the Go. All right, so today we're here with Sherry Carlisle, the boss, it says on your shirt, of Mermaids on the Go. And so I've got to ask, we're in the foothills of North Carolina. What made you think of bringing seafood to the foothills?
Well, we did not have a lot of seafood in the foothills, and I wanted to bring seafood from the coast to the mountains.
Well, tell us what we're going to be diving into today in terms of food.
Today we are going to try some alligator on a stick. We're going to have a shrimp burger, a soft shell crab, and we're going to do some catfish.
All right, well that's a lot to sample, so we're going to have to get going inside. You're our first food truck, so we're looking forward to seeing what you got to cook up.
We are going to start with cooking some shrimp, my favorite.
All right, you can't go wrong. Let's see what you got. So we've got the shrimp. Oh gosh, that is looking good and fresh. And this is a special recipe. Is it secret?
Yes.
Can you tell us no?
Nope, can't tell you my secret.
Okay, they'll just have to come try it for themselves, right?
Yes.
All right. So you say you've been doing this for many years. How long have you had this food truck?
I'm going on my 4th year.
4th year in
Yes.
doing that. Okay, so you're very established. And I tell you, people must come far and wide to see this and eat this. It looks it's already looking delicious.
We have a lot of customers that come from all walks of life.
I'm Kenneth Key here at the Mermaids food truck. Come out here to get a shrimp burger. That's most of the time what I get. It's really good food, and they're always nice to see, you know, talk to you. It's just a good place, and every time I stop by after work right here, they're always happy to see you.
Well, and the nice thing about a food truck is you're mobile and you can travel, and so people can check you out at different locations and go, I'm sure, to festivals and just about anywhere. So what type of shrimp do you use?
We use large Gulf shrimp.
All right, so fresh from the ocean, you can't be. And I've noticed that about you guys is you serve fresh fish, and that makes a difference, don't you think, in the flavor profiles?
The fresher it is, the better it is.
Okay. So fresh, never frozen.
Never frozen.
So typically, what do you serve with your shrimp?
Normally, if I do a shrimp burger, it comes with slaw, cocktail tartar, and it's on a potato roll. The potato roll is what makes the shrimp burger. And if we do baskets, we do fries, slaw, and hush puppies. The next dish that we're serving today will be catfish.
All right, so we got some fresh catfish, and you use similar batter, I'm assuming, for that?
We're going to do the same.
Deboned.
Deboned, yes.
And a very healthy cut as well. These are some big cutlets.
Yes. All of our seafood is a half a pound.
Okay, half a pound. You want to make sure it's nice and crunchy on the outside. So the longer it cooks, I'm assuming, the crunchier it's going to be.
Yes, absolutely.
Now this is a completely different batter right here.
It's the same, where this is exotic, I do it in a separate batter.
Okay. Now I've heard a lot of people say it tastes like chicken. Is that what you would think it would taste like, or do you have a different flavor profile for it?
Between chicken, pork chop, and seafood, it's like a mixture.
It's a mixture of all. Tender?
You're gonna have tender pieces and chewy pieces.
Not seafood exactly. What is the temperatures that you typically run for this to get it to cook?
For the alligator, we're gonna cook it to 160.
160 degrees?
Yes.
4 or 5 minutes on it?
We're gonna go about 4 to 5 minutes, yes.
What made you think gator?
Gator is just something that I wanted to try because there was just nothing around. Nobody around here really sells gator.
What are you doing on this?
I'm doing
one?
the soft shell.
And I'm just so impressed that everything is fresh.
Yes.
You know, you could go the frozen route. It would probably save you money to go the frozen route, but you're not sacrificing the quality of your food. You're giving these folks real deal freshness.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, there he is.
We'll call him Fred.
Fred, okay.
Fred.
Well, Fred, you dead, and we're going to eat you.
Fred is. What we do with Fred is he gets a double bath.
A double bath, okay, and so
and then he's gonna swim.
well, it looks like Fred's wanting to walk out of there.
some good food.
Woohoo!
Oh, I like it really good. They was at the festivals before, and I even pick them out and eat there at the festival up there in Mount Airy. So every time I see this truck, I always stop and try to eat a little bit.
Oh, this may be the first time I've had gator.
It can be tender and it might be chewy.
It tastes like chicken and pork all together. And it's not chewy, it's very tender. I know you said some pieces might be, but that breading is spot on. It gives it a little bit of salt flavor to it, and the tenderness of it, it's spot on. You got some really good stuff going on.
Thank you.
Well, the next thing I'm going to dive into is this shrimp, because it is literally covering the buns, and it's spilling out everywhere.
So half a pound.
It's got to be half a pound, if not more. But I'm going to try this, and while I'm trying this, tell folks where they can find you at.
So I can be found on Facebook. Before I do any of my events, I always post where I'm going to be. So Mermaids on the Go, you can find me, follow me, come and see me, try my food. It's wonderful.
That's awesome. The shrimp, perfect. It's absolutely perfect. It's like being right at the ocean and at a local restaurant sitting at the ocean. So just wonderful job. And now this one is just the most unique dish. Because it looks like I'm going to bite into a crab, and you know I've got to ask. So I'm not going to get any kind of bite. It ain't going to bite me back, is it?
It will not bite you back.
Okay.
I promise.
I'm just going to make sure about that. Let's give it a whirl. I've never had anything like that to be laid out like that, but the taste of it, you can tell it's crab. You can tell it's fresh. Excellent job. That is spot on. I would come back again for that for sure.
Thank you.
Well, let's go into this final dish. And
Okay.
Now, I'm no stranger to catfish, but I do love it when it's really crunchy. And you've got this potato roll here. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. You put some stuff on it, and it doesn't even need anything. I'm sure it's going to be great.
Your mom loves the catfish.
That's right. My mom, she comes to see y'all quite a bit.
She does. I love her.
I just really appreciate you guys for having us. It means a lot. We love to support folks that are invested in the community. You guys have a passion for seafood, and it shows when you cook it. And so I want to thank y'all for having us.
Thank you so much for coming, and we appreciate everything that you do for us.
Absolutely. Well, that's going to do it for Tasty Travels. I'm Travis Frye. We hope to see you on the next adventure. You better come hungry, because you're going to leave happy.
Tasty Travels is brought to you by the Surry County Tourism Development Authority and by encouraging Surry County to buy local and by viewers like you. Thank you. For more information, visit YadkinValleyNC.com.